Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, or welcome if you are new.
Boy, it's good to be back by the camera. I was tired after Vlogtober, but this feels good again.
Yeah, we had a couple Christmas decorating videos that went up right before this one, so check those out. But we're gonna try to do some more vlogging. Ouch. We decided that we were going to vlog today. We don't really have anything like super exciting going on, but we're just doing all kinds of different stuff around the shop, and we're gonna do some more decorating this evening and all kinds of stuff. So right now what I'm working on is blowing up some balloons. Our local boys soccer team made it to Final Four of the state. So they are headed off this afternoon to play their next game, and so we have some posters and balloons that we're going to put outside the shop because they will drive right past, and we want them to know that we're proud of them and excited to see how their game goes today, and we're here to support. So we want to do that. We're going to get Christmas stuff out in the shop and start decorating in the shop. I'm very excited, and I know Justin is too. We started playing Christmas music in the shop today. It's the first time that we've done that.
And we don't have a whole lot going, nothing real exciting. However, we will be just doing some of the Christmas decorating at the shop. And I brought a few things from the house over here that I need to, like, signage-wise, that I need to get ready for when we decorate the house later. How many balloons are you doing?
Well, I was thinking, I have the stuff to make just like a little arch or like a little balloon thing. I might just do that real quick because that'll be easier, I figured, to hang up out there than a bunch of balloons.
Right. We got a shipment in of our Christmas mugs for the shop, of our local Christmas mugs. Very excited about those. We'll get to open those and see those. These are the poster boards that we need for that. And
I do that box is a little damaged, which doesn't
I know, careful, fragile all over it, but that one side had just
We'll have to take a picture of that before we open it.
Just a crinkle. So hopefully there's no damage. And then the hot cocoa bar sign. Last year I hung it with like poster putty, but I actually have hanger now. I'm gonna put a little hanger on there, that way I can hang it the normal way in the kitchen. And one of the things I think we were gonna do this afternoon or something would be the tree back here in this room. The lights were all burned out of it the other day. We had to buy new lights. We gotta string it up and decorate that. But other than that, we are just rolling along here. And I need to run up to the attic then and look at some Christmas decorations. She's got one poster almost done. Are we doing both?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta figure out what I want to write on the other one.
And you might need a couple more O's and an exclamation point.
Let's go!
And
we learned that from the kids at East Group.
Yeah.
When we used to be.
Particularly one that is playing in the game. That would be fun. And I think, yeah, that should be just fine. I called and scheduled the car for its oil change, so we've got that rolling. Today is my day of productive living. I'm being productive today. Getting things done.
Checked off the list.
Yeah. Actually, watering the plants in here is another thing on that list. I probably should do that while you're working on that poster. Poster number 2 is almost done. And I see some other people on the other side of the street hanging some balloons. So that's pretty cool. Over there.
Oh. Yeah, that's probably what my mom's friend was doing.
And I think we're looking pretty good on that. I'm excited to get upstairs and get down the stuff here for Christmas that week. I don't really remember what all we had left up there. I know there were a lot of decent things. but be able to get them into the shop, it'll kind of show you a little bit of that processing. I think we tend to come through and grab like the fall stuff and move it more towards the back and put some of that other stuff out towards the front.
Sorry. Does that make it look more doodly?
I love it. It's a doodle.
Okay. Well, because it was looking bad. I am no marker artist. I'm not.
And that marker
I should have maybe...
wasn't even what I thought it was going to be.
It's not your fault. Who would have known king size meant
Regular kind of Sharpie.
Tiny.
You're thinking that king size, I thought had the big, thick sponge on the end. That one is almost the size of a regular size Sharpie. It didn't make any sense. But oh well. For king size, it didn't make a whole lot of sense. But yeah, we'll get these signs put out. I hope they have a good game. I mean, that's pretty exciting for these boys. I hope that
That looks better, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you can tell it's a soccer ball.
Mm-hmm. And my friend did say he can give me a ride back. If I take the car up to get my oil changed tomorrow, he'll give me a ride back in. So that was good.
Look cute.
Love it. Let's go! Let's do it.
Let's get these put out so we can take some pictures and post on our Facebook.
Kelly got the 2 big signs hung. Now she's working on cutting these up so we can put our balloons out. Alright. There we go.
Now if the wind would just stop.
Yeah, it's wild out here, guys. It's windy. It's nuts. Alright, let's work on this little sign, putting this little doodad on there. That way we can hang it with ease and with peace of mind. This little kit comes with everything you need, except for the hammer. My hands are so cold, I can't feel that. And I keep dropping it. Ooh. Card table's probably not the best way to do it, because they bounce around too much. But I don't know what kind of wood this woman used, but that's tough. There we go. And those nails were a little too long. So I got it where it's secured, but I had to bend the nails the other way to make sure that it would secure it, but not. So there it is. I didn't want them to come through on the other side. We want to open
Ooh, our package.
our mug. We're excited. We're also a little nervous with how bunged up that siding.
It'll be good.
We took pictures just in case the girl we ordered from needs it. But I'm telling you right now, nothing in here will be broken. It'll all be hunky dory. Oh yeah, no, we're real good. In a box. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
I'm dreaming.
Ooh, you guys want to hear that? I love it. I'm in love.
Okay, here's the first one.
Absolutely love it.
Love it. It's so pretty.
If you have an ice maker at your house, you want to use it for your scoopers. You want to put your teas and your coffees in here.
And then we got this one, which we did have this design last year. But it's really cute. People like it a lot, so.
Santa Claus is coming to McConnellsburg, PA.
Wow, I'm really happy with those. They look great. And we have plenty of time that if we sell out of this first round,
we can order
more or different ones or whatever, which is great.
I mean, are we going to label them and just like put them out right away? Or?
I will probably wait until like next week to put them out. I don't want to just like...
Right, we don't want to inundate everybody all at once.
Well, I want to like
make
sure we're promoting things. I love the little red truck with the bow. I just think that's so cute. Unfortunately, we can't offer them as a custom, like that you could get whatever town you want, because we have to order so many. But I should look, because if somebody wanted to order them, like if they needed several of them, I can't remember if it's like 6. It might be 6. So if you needed 6 of them, we could do that.
All right, so we're in the shop storage. All of our like decorations and stuff are like over here.
We have all kinds of stuff up here.
Yep. But then we have some of our like products. We have like the leftover keychains and stuff that we want to bring down and swap out. So that's what we're doing up here now. We have a bin here full of Christmas product. We gotta haul it down and get it put out.
I like this is our Christmas pillow that we put
On the bench.
on the bench.
You ordered more of those already, I think?
Yep, they're on the way.
Cool.
I ordered a bunch. I'm excited to put them on the website.
We actually had a decent amount of Christmas stuff up there. More than I remember. So that's actually really cool. It's a good start. Kelly pulled a couple of like the real Halloween-y type things and bringing them back. And then I guess we should check and see like what all we have. Organize our mind. And then
Yeah, we do need to organize all of this.
I didn't figure that out there. And then I got some garland and stuff that I can hang out there. And decorate a little bit. Get started here a little bit. I think this is going to turn out well. I'm going to take some pictures of product just because we have time today. We need to get all the pictures of it to put online before we can really put it out into the store. And since all the Christmas stuff is laying here, and I've got nothing better to do, I'm going to take the old trusty iPad. That's what I do in my marketing. Get all these pictures. And then get them to Kelly. That way, that's something she can kind of load in tonight and get loaded, or tomorrow morning. And then we're good to put stuff out. Just about 2:30. We're waiting for the boys to come through for their game, but we noticed we had a package. So Kelly is going to open that, and we're going to see what goodies we have inside. But if we hear sirens, we gotta bust out there.
My razor knife out here is.
You get it in the bin underneath.
Maybe.
I'm actually pretty excited to see what you got in here. I think they're gonna be really cool.
Yeah. So what? In here is a bunch of like skincare different things. So we have these little packs of pimple patches. These are called moisture mittens. So they're like for your hands. They're like a mask for your hands. And last year my hands got so dry, and this brand, I tried several of these. This brand was the only one that actually...
Right, and as much like I wash my hands throughout the season too, mine get all dry and cracked too. So that's gonna be good to have.
We also have these little pimple patch things. And then we got a bunch of face masks.
Cool. These are so fun.
This brand is really, really good.
We're doing some new beauty for you guys. Peppermint extract and vitamin C facial. Great stocking stuffer. Or if you wanted to,
make like a little basket.
with the little baskets we carry in here, we use those.
Or make your own.
Build your own basket for your loved one, and do some of that stuff.
Additions.
Great little filler. I love them. I think they're a great idea. Which is great. While I'm back there taking pictures, we might as well take them back, and I'll get all pictures of them too.
They're scented, like really good stuff too. Peppermint and vitamin C, egg yolk and shea butter.
Ooh.
It's like eggnog, basically, I guess. Vanilla and milk. Jojoba and cranberry.
Ooh, wow. These are cool. And then, like, what, the patching look like these little light bulbs?
Yep, and these ones look like the little stockings and the little
smiley face.
Smileys. Yeah, and then these look like mittens rather than, or gloves or something, rather than just like boring.
Just a boring old thing. Send it, boy! Kelly over here editing the video of us decorating.
Yeah, part 1 of decorating because it was so much footage. I needed to do it into 2 parts. So I'm editing part 1 right now, and I wait all year to be able to edit and put Christmas music in. So I'm having a great time.
There's not a whole lot going on right at the moment.
Right.
She's doing that. I'm watching some Hallmark. Snuggling and being rambunctious today. I'm not sure what he's got going on, but he's just kind of like hyper today. But other than that, we got a half hour here before the store closes up, and then I'm sure we're gonna work on something. I got pictures, as you saw, all the Christmas stuff that we have right now, and ready to go. So we are a step ahead. It's time to make dinner, guys, and we're making one of our absolute favorites. It's the feta chicken pasta. We got that feta cheese. It's about to get real up in here. But actually, I'm getting ready to prep. Kelly was finishing up her stuff on the computer she needs to do. Other than that, I think we're looking pretty good. We have all kinds of big plans and ideas. The other finishing touches, finishing decorating stuff that we need to do. And we ended up, you could actually see over there the fireplace now where it's painted the green. Looks good. We did buy a picture for there and stuff. There's stuff to be had and to be done. The asparagus looks really good today. The last few times I've bought asparagus, I wasn't real impressed with it, to be perfectly honest with you. The thing about asparagus that a lot of people don't realize, and I don't know if I went over this in a video before or not, is people end up, oh, it's stringy or it's tough. You take that stalk there and you give it a little bend, it's going to naturally break where it's going to be the softest. That's going to give you fresh, premium asparagus every time. I mean, I put very little effort into that. I'm not forcing it at all. It's just a simple flick of the wrist and it's like bam. And then there's a variety of ways you can cook your asparagus. Now, I have done mine. I like it in the oven with some avocado oil and just some garlic and a little bit of Parmesan. Fantastic. You let it cook long enough. You don't want to cook it too long because it'll end up getting a different type of taste to it that you don't really want. You have to do it just long enough to soften it real well and absorb those flavors. But when you're putting it in pasta or any type of dish, you do this simple trick and you will have no problems with people thinking like, oh, that was great, but I don't know, that asparagus was a little tough. And it's the same way when you pick it out of the garden. You don't want to just rip it out or break it off. You give it a little twist and it'll naturally break where it needs to break. If anybody likes my shirt, this comes from my friend Rick Wright, resurrectionlifestyle.org. Rick Wright is an evangelist, but a great guy. Funny, nice guy. I've always enjoyed cooking, and the way my work life had gone and the stress and everything that I've had, I really just lost that, I don't know, that feeling of enjoyment that I used to get out of it. And it just felt like a lot of work. At the end of the day, I'd be worn out and just like, I really gotta cook. But with the new setup here, with being able to work with Kelly at the shop and everything, and actually given me the ability to reconnect with my love and passion for cooking. And that's I think one of my little fun facts, and I don't know if any of you guys have known, but like quite a few years back, Kelly and I were thinking of even opening a restaurant before Kelly decided to open her shop. Because, I mean, that was all I knew. That was my whole life. But we're learning retail real quick, too. So that's what we're going to look like. You got your feta cheese in the middle, everything chopped up around there. This is what you're using to actually create your sauce to adhere to the noodles. So you actually want to do like a generous portion of the oil here. It can not only help it cook, but that's going to become your like tomato sauce with all that. And you do want to kind of
season pretty generously, you know, according to your taste, but that and garlic and herb seasoning, which we are now out of. And I use a little of the Mixing Dash tomato basil garlic for that little extra bump of flavor. So this can be good to put in the oven. I'll put the lid on it, and that baby goes right into the oven. And it's gonna take pretty much a half hour. What you working on now, Chow?
I'm changing out this picture in here because this isn't really what we want anyway.
That one, a temporary picture I put in of the bridging in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that you didn't print as an 8x10. You just wanted it as an 8x8.
Yeah, because I didn't know.
It's okay. So
and I knew it was temporary. I just needed
Yeah.
something because that's one we look at all the time.
I wanted to put a picture, a nativity piece of art in there. So I got this printable on Etsy. And then it'll...
Oh, that one will actually fit the whole thing.
Yeah.
Sweet!
Looks great. Do you like it?
I think that's gorgeous. I love it.
Should it have been down further, or is that...
That's what the picture looks like. No, I think that's spot on, actually.
Okay.
There we go. Now that looks much better. That's how that should be. For dinner, I got the pot out of the stove. I put more Parmesan cheese and some basil. That's ready to go. The chicken, I just got out of the air fryer. We've had this air fryer kind of before the whole air fryer craze kind of began. And we got it as a gift. So probably, 9-10 years ago. Love it. It's really, really big. It has a real big basket in it. I was hoping that I could find some more if this one ever dies, that I have another one that can handle and hold the amount of food that this one does. But look at how good those look. Oh, yeah. And there it is, all complete. Bone apple teeth. Check out our little table centerpiece. I had whipped that up the other day. Callie and I were sitting here on the couch watching Hallmark, and I wanted to show you the tutorial and how we made it. So I believe Kelly's gonna pop that footage in here for you. That way you can see how to make your very own. And I'll tell you what, it is very inexpensive to do. Stay tuned for that footage. Just look at how that comes together though, in the whole thing. To tie everything in together. It's so magical. I love it. So I found the arrangement that I like. I think that fills the area pretty well and gives it almost a more natural look to it, I feel like. Some people will do like big, little with little shrubs around. I want it to kind of look like just like a natural forest or something, but I really like the way that that's looking there. So now that I'm going to take the high-powered glue gun and glue them in. So here's the completed project. Those lights look very, very vibrant in the camera. They don't seem near as bright. They are brighter than the tree, but they kind of go in line with what we have underneath the TV there, the garland on top of the mantle. And it's simple like that. Now, I'm not ready to have that timer going now. You see the way I set that up, I can lift that off and move it. Click it off. And then tomorrow, when I'm ready to set that timer, I just move it and put it back. But when it's turned off, you still have the cute little scene. So if you don't want to do the light, but you just want to have a little scene, you can do that. You could, if it's a bowl that you don't use all the time, you could just glue them directly to the bowl and do it that way. I like the idea of an insert because I do like that bowl, and I do use it on the coffee table a lot. And I can always put something else in it. We have little, they look like little pumpkins and potpourri for like the fall. And then in the regular time, I mean, we can fill it with a little bit of sand and, all kinds of, you can, and a candle and all kinds of things with it. I just really like the way I feel like that tying it all together with our Christmas little scenes and everything that we have here.
We went to Burlington the other day and found this Santa picture.
Look at it, darling.
We're going to put it up here above the fireplace in the kitchen. It is a little smaller than what we ideally would have here, but we didn't realize that when we bought it. And it's not that big of a deal. It'll work for this year, and then we'll find something bigger in the future.
Good luck trying to find what you want at the right time. It's a little hard.
So we're going to hang it up, and we also have a couple pictures to hang over here. So we're going to get all of that hung up.
We're back up in our bedroom again. Kelly finished up in here walking on the pad. I've got some wall hanging here I need to hang up in here. Some laundry to put away, and the lights in the snow for up there on the village. So I'm going to try to see how much I can get done tonight in that meantime. So I need to go down there and get my toolbox so that I can hang these. That's probably the first thing I'll do, and then maybe I'll do the village. I can always do laundry after I do like that. Requires more effort than laundry done, I feel like. And today is the halfway mark for you, Kel. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
Good. Day 15. Came pretty quick, didn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't take very long, I'd say. But you're doing good. We're all proud of you here. The whole YouTube's rooting for you. When we were at Target the other day, Kelly found the Dr. Squatch, the Ninny Scrubbin.
Elf soap.
The elf soap. So we're looking forward to using that. I might put that down in the shower here one of these days.
It smells really good.
Oh my gosh, it smells fantabulous. If you've never used Dr. Squatch soap, it is really, really good. And I actually have a supply of them that I've gotten a gift in the mirror back there in the bathroom. I think I probably have 3 or 4 more bars, but I'm gonna add this. This one's probably gonna get moved up in rotation because
It's seasonal.
it's a seasonal one. So looking forward to doing that here.
I was just happy we found it because usually we don't find the seasonal ones.
We're not that lucky, people. You would think as much as we go shopping, as much as we're out, and as seasonal type people as we are, you think we'd be able to find them?
Or like the
No.
limited edition, I shouldn't say seasonal, because like they had that whole Avengers line and we only ever found like one of them.
Right, because it's their limited edition. But I'm super excited about this one. We found it. We found it. Neener, neener, neener. Kelly and I got this lined up how we want it. I think it looks very cute. You might think, oh, that's a little out of place, that wall, yada yada. There's going to be a couch right here. We're bringing that couch up. Mm-hmm. And with that couch there, the back of that couch is pretty tall.
Yeah, I don't
So
come up.
it's going to blend it fine. Then we're bringing that coffee table up, I think, with it. As long as it doesn't feel too crowded.
Yeah.
And then we have that big chair, too. Snuggle's favorite chair that we want to bring up as well.
As long as everything fits comfortably, that's our plan. So hopefully we can do that maybe tomorrow.
But I think they look very cute. They look good together.
Yeah, I really like them. They all came from Hobby Lobby. And I'm very pleased with them. I think they're very cute. They were half off.
And then we didn't show them the big pillow.
No, we didn't because we didn't vlog that day.
While we were out shopping, where we found the Santa painting for above
At
the fireplace at Burlington.
We found these pillows, which I don't know why green comes off funny on this camera. I mean, it does a lot of times on any camera, but green just doesn't show well. They look a lot brighter than they are. But I don't know if you can even see it. Can you tell?
Maybe if I get out of the shadow.
There's Christmas trees on them. In the fluffy. They're very cute. I'm really happy about them.
And they're going to go on the couch with a throw
Yeah, I think I have a red plaid throw is what I'm thinking of using.
And the bookshelf over here is going to be cleaned off and done.
And decorated, yeah.
Organized right and decorated right. It's just got the stuff on it for now because we were in the process of moving things around. But that's going to do a lot in this room.
Everything's really coming together. I wanted to share the book that I'm currently reading. I'm reading The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. I'm about a quarter of the way into it. It's the second in the series. The first one is called Mr. Fixer Upper, and I really, really liked that one. I think I rated it 4 stars. And so now I'm reading this one, and so far, I really like it.
Must have become.
I love Lucy Score.
You
I think she's a great author.
You haven't been reading it very long, and you're already that far through it.
Yeah, I'm
that
already
would have
on
took me
like
forever to
chapter
get there.
13.
Oh wow!
So I have a lot of Christmas books I'd like to read this year, so I gotta get going.
I'm hoping to get up here now and throw some lights into this village and some of that fake snow.
I'm just really excited because last year we didn't do our room until like December. I don't know, it was like 16th or 18th or something. It was super close to Christmas, and I was really down about it because I really wanted it done. Because this tree is really, really important to me because of all the ornaments that are on it. And so my mom, thankfully, she came and helped us get it put up because she knew how important it was to me. But we got it up super early this year, and I've been enjoying it. And to be able to get like our little village up and like
and you're not the
all
only
the
one
extra stuff
that gets to enjoy it because
yeah,
a little friend of ours happens to love all things Christmas trees. Apparently, just take a look. He loved to bask and nap in the light of the Christmas tree up here, downstairs, doesn't matter wherever we are. He loves it, and he just.
He'll be excited once I get the tree done in the book room.
Oh yeah, cause that's another little favorite room. He definitely takes after his mom and dad.
What a little sweetie pie.
He just loves it. He's over there snoring and purring at the same time. I don't know where he learned to snore like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so there it is. The twinkle lights were a good idea. I didn't know if the snow would make a difference because like how low everything was, but it really does because when the lights hit that, because it lights up, like when you put it on there, it might be mounted up and everything, but it glows, so like you can actually see it. So it's like it does call attention to the fact that there's snow there. I didn't think it'd make a big deal, but it did, or make a big difference, but it did. So I personally, I love it. I think it looks great. On Hallmark, they have a movie, Three Wise Men and a Baby. It was new a couple of years ago, but it's one of the ones I like the most because it's different from like their normal premise. Like it actually gives you a different story other than just like big town or big city lawyer meets a small town baker and then they fall in love kind of deal. There's a lot more to it. It's a little more complex because they throw that baby into the mix. I find it to be pretty fun. Even if you don't like Hallmark movies, check it out anyway because I think you would enjoy that one a little bit. Just a little different.
Well, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Share it with a friend. Leave us a comment below. And we will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.